All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Sharky Does Sports. This week on the roundtable, we have some exciting new guests.
Oh, yes.
We've got star players Sean and Ilyas.
Oh, what a freak.
Wow.
What a freak.
Sorry, guys, I'm
How'd
trying
you get us three on it?
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to get us three on
Yeah.
it.
It's this. I had to try hard to get these guys on. You know,
Nice to meet you guys, by the way.
very exciting guests.
Crazy.
You know,
It's my first time meeting you guys. Nice to meet you guys,
First
man.
time,
Nice to meet
first
you guys.
time.
Nice to meet
But we've got these guys on. Thank you guys for coming on.
It's very hard to find. Get me.
Especially out there,
Thank you
man.
very
Costs
much.
a lot of money now.
Exactly. Well, their rates have gone up. So keep watching the videos, keep liking, subscribing, and listen to the audios on Spotify and iTunes. So today what we're going to do is we're going to start off on, as I already told you guys, I briefed you guys, we are going to be discussing our top 10 centre midfielders in the Premier League era of all time.
Yeah.
Okay, defensive midfielders and attacking midfielders count.
Mm-hmm.
Just all one category. Also, I want to give a shout out to Filthy Fellas because they do this concept all the time.
Big up the filths.
and I love it. I absolutely love it. They're my guys. Okay,
Just big up Specs only.
big up, that's big suspects, but they're all legends. But big up Filthy Fellas. Check them out as well. Links in the description. They make these kind of videos just a lot more like outrageous humor, but they're great. So today the way we did this is along with myself, Sean, Stars, Ilyas, Hasib behind the camera, Alfie, Liban, them three have also added their top 10. So everyone's sent their top 10 list. I've put them onto my laptop.
Ooh.
I've made a combined top 10.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I've accumulated points. Every player accumulates points based on the positioning. And we have got our combined top 10. We're going to discuss it. If you guys are watching this video on YouTube, please make sure to comment below your top 10 centre midfielders of all time in the Premier League. I want to see what your lists are. And also comment below who you agree with, who you don't agree with, which one of us is just being an idiot, which one of us doesn't even know ball. Leave all those comments because we do read your comments as usual. But
Also, make sure, even though, there's some people, that watch 2 minutes into the video and it's 30 minute vid, they'll be like, oh, Sharky's list is the hardest.
No, I think
It hasn't even been up for 15
They watch
minutes.
2 minutes, they're like, Sharky's list is the best. I'm like, come on, man.
bro, they know, man. They
It's
know.
a 30-minute video as well. 2 minutes in.
It could be longer today. It could be
It could
longer
be
today.
longer.
So this list is a bit... All right, so we're going to start. We're going to get into it. I've done a lot of talking already. And we're going to go with our combined list. Like I said, there's 7 of us that's inputted into this, not just us 4. There's a few other guys. And in 10th place of our combined midfielders list is Kevin De Bruyne. Okay. Also, I want to say from 10th to 6th, it's actually very, very close. It's at 1 point in between every single person. And then it starts breaking up. We've got Kevin De Bruyne in 10th place. I've got De Bruyne. I'm gonna say where we.
I need to know because I don't know who's crazy and who's not.
I've got De Bruyne in 8th.
I already know.
I've got De Bruyne in 8th.
One.
I've got De Bruyne in 8th. Sean's got De Bruyne in 8th as well.
Okay.
Stars is him in 9th. And Ilyas doesn't even have KDB in his list.
I don't.
He needs to be around us more.
I don't.
Why?
I need to start chilling with
Why
Sean.
no De Bruyne?
It's because I haven't chilled with Sean last week. Since last Monday, I haven't really chilled with him.
You was with me half an hour ago for a good hour.
I know, but where was we? Do you want to say where it was?
No. Let's keep it up.
So wait, so Ilyas is the only Ilyas is the only person
Yeah.
I think
That doesn't have Kevin De Bruyne.
that doesn't have Kevin De Bruyne. All 7 of us.
Why?
I have him in
So
yet.
there's
Not
gotta go-
yet.
so it's gonna
Not
go
yet.
to you.
But
We're
what's
gonna
he have
chat
to
to
do?
you.
He's won like 3 leagues.
He's got to do a little more, man. He's got to do a little more for me.
You know, Kevin De
Kevin De
Bruyne.
Bruyne.
Kevin De
He's got
Bruyne
to do a
has the
little more for me.
all-time Premier League assist record, joint with Henry.
Who do I have as 10th? As like my personal 10th?
You're 10th.
Yep.
That's Fabregas.
There you go.
Is
Is he getting ahead of Fabregas?
Listen,
Yeah?
Is he getting ahead of Fabregas for you?
But I feel like we've all got Fabregas ahead of De Bruyne anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
So
say.
for me, that's me. De Bruyne ahead.
But
Fabregas ahead of De
why is
Bruyne.
KDB 10th?
He
No,
said he's not on my
10th.
list.
He's not on your list. Why is he not on your list?
Because everyone else on my list, I think they've done more in the Premier League than him.
So the man that's got the record
Yep.
of a single season assists.
Like Sean said,
Ever.
you don't have to
The
be a
man
good
has got
footballer to have
multiple-
numbers.
yes.
The man that's got what?
I told you. I'm just
So
going off
at
of
least
Sean. I'm just going off
Now
of
he
Sean.
knows ball a bit. He knows a little bit more about
I've been
ball.
chilling with him for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
now I
that's
know a
it.
bit
You
more
need to be good footballer to make that many assists in the season, though.
So that means Sean doesn't know ball because he has him in his list as well.
That means all
I got him on my
6
list.
of you don't know ball. If I have him not in my list, and you lot
Yeah, but you got to
have him
remember,
in
he's a very experienced man, Ilyas.
Come on, man.
Experience in what?
He's a
Sean
mature
knows.
man.
Sean knows, man.
He's seen a lot of players.
25.
Okay, so you've got Kevin De Bruyne in your list.
Yeah.
You've got him at 8th, same as me,
Yes.
right? Do you think it's outrageous for him to not put him in his top 10?
He might have a couple gems that I forgot about in his list.
Okay, we'll find out soon.
You'll
Because
see. You'll see. You'll see.
there's
You'll see.
names. There's a name on this list that from Elias actually shocked me, but
I can't wait now. I can't wait. I can't even remember who I put on my list now.
so you're saying
wait,
now,
I can't
you're
wait.
backing him, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
We'll speak after. We'll speak in a bit. Okay, cool. Well, looks like there's not really much talk about on Kevin De Bruyne, but Kevin De Bruyne is in 10th place of our combined list. Going around everyone else in this, who's not in the video.
Who had him at highest?
At highest is actually Liban. He had him at 6th.
That's a shock. That's a shock.
That's the
So you only
highest.
watched ball. You only started watching ball like 2014, innit?
That's right.
That's why he's been one of the best
That's
midfielders
right,
since then. All right, so we'll go to 9th place now. This for me is a bit of a.
Who was all of
a
our?
shock.
Are we doing all of our 10s though? When are we going to go through the whole 10 to 1 list for all of us?
We'll go for an end because I don't want to ruin it because I might name some
Yeah,
players.
name it players.
Someone
Yeah,
might,
yeah,
someone
yeah.
has a big player in
Okay.
10th. All right, so in 9th place of our combined list, this one did shock me. I
Yeah.
don't know why he's so low. Rory Keane, 9th.
I didn't have him at 9th. I know I didn't have him at
The
9th.
hell?
I didn't have him.
Where did you have him?
So I can tell you.
Stars.
His eyesight's so bad.
Do you know
you can't
why?
see that.
Do you know why Rory Keane is 9th? So I had him at 4th. Okay.
4.
Oh, you're doing
I had
averages.
him at
Yes,
4th.
yes, yeah.
You had him at 6th.
Crazy, yeah.
Levi's had him at 4th. Alfie had him at 4th. So that's a high position.
That's a high position.
Star player, Sean and Hasib killed him.
Oh, where did they put him?
Stars put him 10th.
Jesus.
Sean and Hasib didn't even have Rory Keane in the top 10.
We knew
Real shit.
ball. That's I can't.
No ball,
Nah,
bro.
Roy Keane kick ball. Roy
it
Keane
makes
kick ball.
sense.
Shit is that?
I thought I was a bit deluded by just having him in 10th. I was thinking about
Where did
taking
Alfie have him?
4th, like
Yeah,
me.
he packs him too much in FIFA.
Yeah.
Bro, Roy Keane not even in your top 10
Why is he on FIFA icons?
because he's an
He's that
icon.
good.
Why?
Because he's that good. He's an
Roy
icon
Keane.
living.
No, he's there because he had a battle with one of the best midfielders
Bro,
in
he's
the
in
league.
my top 5.
That's
let alone
why.
Top 10.
I don't know about that.
Okay, wait. Give me reasons why. Because you are obviously older than us, so you've watched him more at his prime.
Yeah.
Why is Roy Keane not good enough to even make your top 10 Premier League midfielders of all time?
Bro, the list of players of quality, just their individual talent.
You know, Roy
Roy
Keane had
Keane-
talent as well. He has quality as well.
Yeah, he wasn't just your average
Everyone looks at him as well.
Irishman, rough tackler. He had
can play.
Yeah, he was all right. But that's
the
what it was. He was
longevity of his
an all right
career.
kind of passer. He weren't an elite passer.
Because he had Scholes next to him.
Exactly. Well, he had a lot of
Elite
people
leader.
beside him.
But he was the rock in that team.
He was all right.
Top 10, Sean.
He's all right.
Not even in your top 10 though.
Nah.
Why have you got him in 10th?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't watch much of him, but I know he's respected. But I feel like it's not his playing ability. I think it's his leadership and such.
Yeah, that's what
Like
it was.
gets him respect. Like you said, he played alongside the Scholes and stuff like that. But I wouldn't even have him ahead of Scholes or Carrick, even though they didn't really play. Like Carrick didn't play, I think, in the same time as him.
No, Carrick was like his replacement.
But like obviously he was pivotal. But like you said, it might have just been because the players he
It's
was
the
around.
nostalgia, isn't it? The Man United era of
He was the
being against
captain. It was like
Arsenal.
this, that. I'm like, fair enough. But I'll be real. I know he's rated highly by others. If you're like 25 plus, 30,
Yeah,
30 whatever.
a lot of
people rate him higher. I understand, but I didn't really. I watched him, but I didn't watch him like in depth. And I'm not obviously going to check his stats or anything, but just based on him, like, he's not compared to the players I have ahead of him. I'm like, I'll take KDB over Roy Keane.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
That's mad to me. Roy Keane, not even in your top 10.
No, you can't be.
So, well, that's our 9th place. And I want to kind of go back a bit. And this person didn't even make the top 10 because he didn't get enough points. But Sean put him in his 9th place. But no one else even put him in the top 10. Matt Letizia.
Elite player.
I didn't watch him.
Elite
So
player.
all I know is he scored some elite goal. I thought he was a striker.
Elite player.
That's how many good goals he scored. I thought he was a striker.
9.
As a cam, he was a cam. Really, like the numbers he was putting up as a cam was crazy, bro. The goals he was scoring. If he got a move, see the thing is that back in the days, people go for 1.5 million. They were arguing over £500,000.
Uh-huh.
I don't know whether he bottled a move or whether they just couldn't pay for him from Southampton because he was that good.
Yeah, I didn't really. He didn't come to mind because I thought he was more of a forward. But there's like, before we move on to 8th place, there's 3 players that got points but didn't make the top 10 because someone voted for them. So Letitia's one of them. Letizia got 2 points because Sean's the only one I voted for in 9th. Michael Carrick was outside of the top 10 because me and Nasib had him in our top 10. We had both had him at 10th, but he didn't make the top 10. And so Ilias put this guy in 5th place.
I can't remember.
That is Bergkamp. He's
Number
a
10.
forward, Ilias.
Number 10.
He's a forward. He's a centre
I
forward.
classed him as a 10. I classed him
because
as a
you know
10.
what it is, yeah.
I see more as a false
He's
nine
a
than
centre
10.
forward, yeah.
I classed him as
he's
a
not a
10. He's
midfielder.
like, I just think he didn't play in the era of 10. So he was like the striker
was a
behind
Second
Henry.
striker.
So I classed him more.
4-4-2 second striker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's not
I
a
classed
midfielder.
him more as
Yeah,
a
he's
number
not
10
on
than a
bench.
striker. So when I put him in my list originally, I put like a little slash, like a a star next to his name, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if they're going to put him as a striker or a 10.
No,
People would
Yeah.
argue the fact that with
Yeah.
Matt Letizia as well, but it's just he was a lot
if you
more.
remember
off.
our video we done, the top, strikers list,
Yeah.
the tiers. I
Striker.
remember everyone was cussing me because I said he's more of a 10, not a striker.
Uh-huh.
That's why I didn't put him in. That's the reason why I didn't put him in my. That's the reason why I put him in my midfield list.
But he's,
'Cause I put him as a
but you
10
said
and
everyone was
not-
cussing you for
Everyone's
saying
cussing
that.
me
So
because
you were wrong
everyone's cussing
then.
me for taking him, not putting him in my strikers list, in
He's-
my tier list.
he was in the
Because I put him
striker-
low, and I was like, he's not a striker for me. That's why he's a low striker tier.
It's
So I
annoying
put him
because
as- I put him as
some
a
of the
10.
best players were like second strikers, but
Yeah.
no one really talks about second strikers anymore.
It's like him saying Letizia. We all thought he was a
Yeah,
striker.
that's what I'm saying.
So
Letizia,
I
Bergkamp-
looked at Bergkamp more as a number 10
Yeah.
than a striker.
But that's why they're not getting points. Bergkamp, no one put Bergkamp, not a single person even thought to put
Of course
Bergkamp
you
in
can't
there.
put Bergkamp
Because he's
in,
a
yeah.
forward. And you had him 5th, so you've
Yeah.
wasted a high pick.
Unless Sharky said, "Yo, Bergkamp is a 10 on here," then
obviously,
it's a different ball game.
Yeah,
But
but
I should've asked, I should've asked
I was
before.
talking about this with my group chat earlier on, and I was like, "You lot, give me your opinions on who you think would have put in there." And then they were like, even people were saying Eric Cantona's and stuff like that, and I'm like,
He's
Eric
another one
Cantona
like
was
Bergkamp.
like
Yeah.
another Bergkamp. Like a lot of them played 4-4-2 standard, 2 midfielders, left mid, right mid,
and one
2
comes
strikers,
a bit deeper.
one that will link up play.
Yeah.
There's a lot of difference between the 10s of back in the day and the 10s of now with like David Silvers, someone who will be capable of being dropping off to the centre half, picking up the ball, but also still being on the edge of the box, scoring goals and setting up goals. So it's different times of different 10s, innit?
Also, I don't like the way Hasib laughed off camera. And then now everyone's kind of like, "Oh, okay."
No, it's Dennis Bergkamp's a forward. I still think that's a crazy pick. And I saw that, I was like, what are you doing? All right, so back into the top 10. So as we've gone through, we had KDB at 10th, and we had Roy Keane at 9th, and I'm generally fuming about that. But into the top 8 now. So in 8th place, 1 point above Roy Keane, we've got Cesc Fabregas
Yeah.
in 8th place.
I think I don't know where I'm at. I think I'd have been like
You had him at 7th.
Yeah.
Elias had him at Elias
I had
and
him 10th.
Liban had him at the lowest at 10th.
Yeah.
Sean, you had him at 6th like me. We got a lot of similar picks.
Only for what he done at Chelsea, though.
Huh?
Only for what he
because
done
of
at Chelsea.
Chelsea. Only
Not
for
Arsenal.
Chelsea.
Yeah, it was alright.
More so Chelsea.
He's
Chelsea's helped
proper
his-
Chelsea, though.
No, Chelsea's helped his
I wouldn't go that
position.
far. I think he's proper.
He's proper Chelsea.
Nah, he's proper ass.
Nah.
He is. Ask him. Trust
Yeah,
me.
You think it's a proper arse?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nah.
trust me.
We give him a league title. You lot can give him that.
If he came back, we could have.
No, I don't know.
You could have. He tried to come back to Arsenal. Wenger
man.
said nah. So he went Chelsea.
Chelsea worked out well.
But
for him,
since
though.
Fabregas at 8th is a decent pick, I think that's pretty decent. Yeah, everyone's got him in the top 10, which is good. The one note I have got here is Hasib of Camera has got him the highest in 3rd place.
Yeah, he doesn't know ball. That's why. Like, he
got-
generally, you know, Hasib might know least ball of everyone I know.
He might.
He might.
He's got him as a 3rd greatest Premier League midfielder of all time.
That's crazy.
Hasib's like Alfie, just FIFA and that's it. That's it. But for him, it's FM. For him, it's FM. That's why
The
you're behind
numbers
the
is
camera.
there as an assister still, but I don't know. It's hard because you've got
Well,
to.
you had him 2 places higher, so
What do you mean?
he finished 8th here, but you had him at 6th.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So you had him 2 places higher. So
Yeah.
so he's definitely making your top. You had him at 7th.
Yeah, not
It was Elias that had him at 10th.
Yeah, I had him at 10.
Why was he that low for you?
Put Bergkamp at 5th.
That's exactly. But he wouldn't have been 5th. But I had other players ahead of him. I don't want to say them yet.
Yeah, like Bergkamp. Bergkamp was
Yeah,
ahead of it.
like Bergkamp. Like Bergkamp. But I had other players ahead of him.
You did, I can see here.
There you go.
That's Fabregas up. It's 8th. You guys think 8th is a fair position?
Close to 10th. so
Yeah.
it's fair.
It's so yeah.
Just
It's in and around there.
region,
Yeah.
That region, to be fair, like I said, it's pretty close, man.
It's a tight region, like 4th to 8th, 7th, and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at it now. It's like 6th, 7th, 10th, 3rd, 10th, 7th. So it's a lot of like.
Yeah, 3rd is a bit outrageous. I'm not gonna lie.
3rd is mad,
It's
isn't it?
worse than Bergkamp at 5th. No way. It is.
No.
It is.
I think Bergkamp in the top 10 is.
You don't think that's
as
bad?
before
Jesus Christ! Can't wait to get to my top 3.
In 7th place,
Yeah.
another 1 point ahead of Fabregas. We've got Yaya Toure.
Yeah, that's a good place for him.
7th.
Can't
Is that
remember
what you
where-
averaged? 7th.
I can't remember. What
7th as
Where
well.
did everyone put him?
And I'm the only one that doesn't even have him in top 10.
compared to him.
I didn't
That's
have
crazy.
him. I
But you
didn't
got Roy Keane in there.
have- Yes.
Wow,
I'm the only one
That is
have him.
outrageous that you don't have him in your top 10.
that's crazy.
Do you know what's more outrageous?
What?
A star player has him in 2nd.
Yaya Toure.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, this guy don't know.
Oh, wow. Second.
Yaya Toure is 2nd.
Second greatest
Jesus
Premier League
Christ.
midfielder of all
Second
time.
I think that 1 year, I think he's the most complete midfielder ever.
So just 1 year over
That
like
one, no, he had a- he had a-
15, 20
he
years.
had a lot,
The
good
worst
4
thing,
5
it was
years
like
stint.
2, 3 years, not 1 year.
Yeah.
4,
Yeah,
5.
2, 3 seasons he had. Was that
No, but as in that 1 year where he completely dominated us from box.
so that
to
1
box.
year he had was better.
The 1 year.
Scholes,
I
Gerrard.
want to go that far. Like certain players have mentioned that.
But that's why you put
No,
him
but for
second.
me, Yaya Toure.
Second.
Yeah, but Yaya Toure.
You've only got one of them ahead of him.
Yeah, and he's probably arguably the greatest midfielder ever.
So I'm saying the other guys,
Yeah.
all these other
Give me,
Premier icons,
give me.
Yaya Toure's higher
Yeah,
than him.
yep. Give me Yaya Toure any day of the week.
Yeah, that's crazy.
42.
Because Nemanja Matic that season when he was
Yeah.
at his best,
And there's
Yeah,
a lot
absolutely,
of
it's
people.
not- it's not-
absolutely
it's
ran
not-
him off the park.
He had a good year, but it was,
Matic that 1 year
Matic
was
ran
the
him
best
off the
one of
park.
the best midfielders in the world.
that
Was one
year,
of the
Yaya
best.
Toure
Toure
had as well.
struggled against Matic.
Struggled. We went to the Etihad and he absolutely bullied him.
Yeah,
There you
but
go.
he didn't play him in his prime.
That was his prime.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't
What do
matter.
you mean his prime? Where was his prime? Barca.
Second. That's worse than Beckham.
That's worse than Bergkamp.
Yeah, there you go. Finally, I got one. I got one. Yes, I got one.
The ranking.
I got one.
How
Yes,
people
yes.
Beckham's
No,
not
that's fine. Look,
striker.
I got one. I got one. That's all I needed.
Yeah, you got
That's
it.
all I needed.
Nah, for me, Yaya Toure, man, it's unreal.
I'm so glad there's a worse take than where my one is in my list. That's bad take. Second.
I'm happy with man.
I
I'm
thought
happy
I was gonna be about because I didn't have him in my top 10, but you had him at second.
Second.
Yeah, but
everyone
you're
else have
sick.
him?
You're sick for not having Yaya Toure in your top 10.
For me, if he was gonna be in top 10, he'll be 9th, 10th. But then I had
He's unreal,
I
man.
had Carrick there.
Bro, he was.
Yeah, I would
unreal.
put him over Carrick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
His run was.
I'm not mad at
Over
that.
Carrick.
but-
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
So
but
where
for me,
did-
I had the personal connection.
Where did everyone else have Yaya Toure for him?
So everyone else had Yaya Toure. I didn't have Yaya Toure at all. Sean had him at 7th.
Mm-hmm.
So exactly where he ended up finishing the combined
Yeah.
list.
No ball.
Stars had him at 2nd. You had him at 8th.
Yeah.
Hasib had him at 4th.
Yeah, Steve don't know
Steve
ball
had
as
him
well.
Which is pretty high.
Steve
And then
was
both
sick,
Liban and Alf had him at 8th.
Yeah, eight. I'll say 7th. Between 6 and 8 sounds right.
Yeah, that's what most people had
Not
him,
top
apart
5.
from me.
Top 5.
That's
is
how you
far.
know Hasib
Second
is.
and fourth.
How old is Hasib? 22.
Yeah, I think you might be 21. You know.
Fucking hell.
Hasib might be 21.
He's 25.
Yaya Toure and
Mentally,
Cesc
he's
Fabregas
20.
3rd and 4th.
Yeah, nuts in it.
That is
Yeah, yes.
crazy, Steve.
You're a sicker. He's trying to make up for not
Sick.
being in front of the camera. That's what it is by making outrageous takes.
He wants us to talk about
I
him.
thought we were
yeah.
gonna be targeting people like Alfie. We've targeted everyone on this fucking table so far. This is crazy.
bad in it. Second, I think a bit.
Yeah, that's worse than Beckham.
I'm happy with that.
But are you happy
Very
with it
happy.
being worse than Beckham?
So you're a big Yaya Toure fan.
Big Yaya Toure fan.
What was his shirt number?
You know,
It's 42, no?
I've never ever seen.
I know.
I've never seen Stars talk about Yaya Toure before today. When is the last time you ever heard him speak about
I
Yaya?
have never heard
Never.
stars. He tried to ask me. He tried to ask me just then. He tried to say Sean. I've never heard him say.
I don't talk to Ilias about ball.
Okay.
You don't know ball, bro.
That's
I
fine,
don't
that's
chat to
fine.
him about ball.
Second,
Okay, I
that
like that
is
one.
crazy.
How can I
Second's
talk to
crazy.
someone
Nah,
that put Bergkamp as 5th?
That's
Well,
crazy.
how does
But
that
Yaya
work
Toure
out?
second's worse. Yaya Toure second's worse.
At least he's a cap. At least he's a midfielder.
No. Yaya Toure second is outrageous.
Because
criminal.
what's mad is if Bergkamp, so you would under the assumption that Bergkamp is a midfielder.
As a 10, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So if he's a midfielder, you put him at 5th.
Technically, the best player to probably ever touch
So
the
why is he
Premier
not
League.
higher than 5th?
Technically, to ever touch.
So why is he not higher than 5th?
Because he didn't do more than the top 5 for me. But technically,
He's
he's
got
the best player to ever
two
touch.
You know,
the
Premier
Premier
Illy
Leagues,
knew he couldn't put him. Illy knew subconsciously that he wasn't
He's got 3
a
Premier
10,
Leagues.
but he
That's it
wanted
as well.
to put him in there.
That's it as well.
He had to put him in there.
I was like,
He
I
knew
don't
he
know if
weren't
he's.
a
I
10.
don't
He knew he
know. I
weren't
was
a
like, I
cam.
don't know. I don't know.
Nah, there's been some bad takes, guys. Leave some comments below. Whose take is worse? Ilias put in Bergkamp
Liban.
at 5th.
Yeah.
Liban just not for being here.
Yeah.
And star player put Yaya Toure in 2nd. Tell me what's worse. Because there's a big debate right now.
I'm gonna comment stars.
We'll go to 6. We're in the top 6
5
now.
burners.
We're into the top 6 now. And a lot of players have survived. And they still haven't been mentioned. So in 6th place, we have got David Silva.
The best number
Maestro.
10 to ever
Statue,
touch the
man.
Premier League.
Maestro.
What an elite man.
Maestro.
Considering that he was playing in the same team at the same time as Yaya Toure,
Yeah.
and star player has Yaya Toure in 2nd, and David Silva, I don't know where he has got him on the
David
list.
Silva, outrageous.
But David Silva was the main man.
Yeah, he was amazing. So you said what, the best number 10 to ever touch the Premier League?
Debatable.
Mesut Ozil touched the Premier League.
No, not better than Mesut.
Mesut
I'm
Ozil's
talking about
best
Premier
number
League. His
10.
Premier League stint.
In
10,
our-
10, 10, what,
Premier
number
League
10, wearing number 10, or what do you mean? Best cam?
The result, the role. Wait, so but David Silva's what? The best.
Arguable best number 10 to ever play in the Prem.
So why did he put him 9th?
He's up there, yeah.
It's arguable. There's players that have done
You got
better than him in the
lowest
Premier League.
out of all of us.
There's players that can do better than him in the Premier League, but he's an elite number 10.
Where do you have Yaya Toure?
Just one below.
Eighth.
Just one below.
Okay.
Just one below. I haven't said nothing to you, bro. Bit defensive already. Where did you put Yaya Toure?
No, I was like, how you having a go at me for thinking and saying, yeah, David Silva, arguably best Premier League player to play number 10.
It's got
And
a
he
9th.
He was.
So why is he 9th?
Arguably one of the best because there's been better
So there's
midfielders
8
than
better
him.
than him.
We're not doing just number 10s only.
Yeah, I know,
We're
I
doing
know.
complete midfielders,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You're right, Elise. Tell him.
There you go.
Just
So there's
checking.
8 other midfielders that done better than him at the number 10 while he was there at number 10. There you go.
I'll let you off. I'm just saying.
See?
No, it's because you had him considerably the low. Not considerably
Yeah.
low, because Stars had Davis over 8th, so it's not far from you.
Yeah.
But apart from that, we got like 5th. Sean's got him 5th. Liba's got my 5th. Alfie's got my 6th, and Mina Steve's got my 7th.
That's not bad.
So around that position, 6th.
So you raved about it the most, and he has the worst.
He has him as the
worst
lowest.
place.
Yeah.
There's 8 other men that were better midfielders than him.
Like Dennis Bergkamp, 5th.
There you go. There you go. Dennis Bergkamp. Technically the best player to ever touch Prem.
He is.
There you go. There you go.
He is. So he could fit in any role.
I don't know about best technical.
Okay, who technically was better than him in Premier League?
Marcus Alonso. Am I right, Sean?
You're fucking right. Marcus Alonso is techie.
I was waiting for like someone.
He almost scored a beat.
You got Berber as well.
He almost scored a good goal.
Berber's elite.
Yeah,
Berber's
Big
elite.
Berber.
Yeah. Berber's elite.
yeah. Mesut Ozil, I keep mentioning.
Got Santi, both feet.
Santi Cazorla, yep. But we're going into the top 5 now. This is now the business end.
Come on, let's go.
This is now
I feel like it would be pretty like blatant who the top 5 are.
top
I don't
5
know about that.
Premier League midfielders of all time.
Yeah.
In 5th place, N'Golo Kante.
I'll take that.
I got him at 9th.
That's
Where did I
elite.
have it? Where do you have him? Where did everyone have
It's
him?
Sean. The reason he's 5th is because it's
Must have been
Sean.
like second.
I got him 3rd.
Yeah, proper Chelsea.
Yeah.
He's lucky he's not second. I was putting him second to be honest.
That's
But I had to.
Now it's Sean's
I
turn.
couldn't be that outrageous.
Questioning. Now it's your turn to
What?
be questioned.
N'Golo.
Yes.
3rd.
Go on. Why is he 3rd? Give us reasons.
I genuinely don't think we've ever seen a midfielder of his quality to do what he does on the pitch in terms of winning back the ball, carrying the ball at pace, having the ability to play good passes as well. It's not just like he's a breakup player and's got zero tech. He can play switches. He can play a nice pump into the channel, pump into the winger. But we've all seen how he chases people down and his challenges, his timing of his defensive work. It's all over the pitch. Yeah, reading of the game. He's just such a humble player, such a go about his business kind of player. Back-to-back Premier League titles with 2 different clubs, first to ever do it. Man of the match before. It could be. People might see it as a recency bias as well because just won the Champions League, won the Europa League. Man of the match performances in the quarterfinals, semi-finals,
He's
and
got
final.
PFA Player of the Year, no?
PFA Player of the Year.
The year Leicester
No,
won it.
Mahrez won it.
But his
The other
first
one was
season
it
at Chelsea.
Hazard? Was it
Hazard
Hazard and Kante that joined, or was it just?
Just Hazard.
Hazard won it.
Nah, just Hazard. But this is what I mean, and he's never won a Player of the Year, but yet he's been integral for Chelsea. In on the weekend, he was
I agree
integral.
with all those points, but just that 3rd of all time.
I just think
Sean
it-
almost sold me there.
Do you know
I was
that?
ready to buy it.
I agree
I
with
was
all
ready
the
to buy
points.
it,
Do you know what it is? It's like it's the debate of who you like as a midfielder, innit? Do you prefer the cams? Do you prefer the centre defensive mids? Do you prefer the box to box midfielders? But in terms of the respect, I think that Kante will have at the end of his career will be elite. Who knows how long his legs are going to go for? Like he's not young. His
30 now, innit?
yeah. Do you know what I mean?
31.
His years of his best times have come at his prime ages, where he got the moves and at Leicester and at Chelsea. So I don't know how long
he
it
came
can
to
last.
Premier League at 25.
Yeah, that's what
So
I mean.
there's still time for you.
Yeah. That's true.
That's what I'm saying. You could end up on this list.
But didn't
In 5 years.
didn't the Wicker manager say he needs you tomorrow night?
Well, yeah.
That's
I
you.
got-
You're
I
like
did-
almost
I
there.
did, yeah. No, I did get
Said needs
scouted
you against Kevin De
by
Bruyne.
Gareth Ainsworth yesterday.
Yeah.
Wicker manager. They got Man City tomorrow, and
Yeah.
he said, "I want to put you up against De Bruyne because you got good
I've
legs."
got no chance when you're there.
But I told him I'm busy filming
The
SDS.
bouncer told me I have to come play for Krypton Kona. Play dirty.
That's how I got.
At Santa Cup.
Anyone?
They told me I have to come.
Crazy.
Stop. Who's
No,
phoning you,
it's
man?
similar. It's
That
similar.
is similar. That is
Who's
similar.
phoning you, Stars?
It's similar.
Who's phoning you? For the call up.
Oh, so confused.
Bug.
He's not listening. Yeah, he's not listening.
No. I thought I was on my. I knew it was not my phone, so I was thinking, what have I done? Oh fuck!
He's not present. This guy's not present. But yeah, Kante, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what everyone else put him.
Yeah.
So I put him the lowest. I put him at 9th. No, I didn't. Me and Liban put him at 9th. Hasib's put him at 8th. Elias, you have him at 7th. Stars and Alfie have him at 5th, and obviously Sean's got him at 3rd.
Yeah, Alfie helped me out. I
Stars
really
and
thought
Alfie helped you.
I was going to struggle.
Yeah, Stars and Alfie helped you out because apart from that, we all got him like 8th and 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah, the three who got him up there, real Chelsea boys.
Yeah, the Chelsea boys.
I just think 4 out of 5. Like, there's so many midfielders in this list that where people argue over like, oh, they've had 2 years or 3 elite years. I think this guy's had a good 5 elite, 4
Yeah.
elite
Yeah,
years.
since the Leicester won the league.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think the 1 year of
That's the
Sarri.
same thing as like
I think it's because he's playing now. I think it's because he's playing now. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
people wouldn't put him as high.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's obviously
happens
that's what I
as
mean.
well.
It's hard.
Once he hangs his boots, that's when
Yeah.
people. I know you
They'll
guys are
remember.
gonna look at it going, yeah, he's definitely not ninth.
Yeah, because what he's
I'm
achieved and what he's
That
performed.
happens
with.
as well, yeah. Like when
The
people are
World Cup-
playing currently,
Yeah.
they struggle to put them in above
Yeah.
players that are seen as iconic.
Yeah.
Which
Nostalgia
does show in our combined list,
Yeah.
anyways. But that point, literally, of Kante's had five
less
elite
than
years,
one elite.
2015.
Yeah, I'd say only one of the years where Sarri misused him.
2021.
Yeah.
He got about 4 or 5 elite years.
Internationally.
But that's
as
like
well.
similar
Yeah.
to going back to Kevin De Bruyne's had about 4 solid years, though.
Yeah, but that's why KDB's in my list.
Yeah, but it's
Be
not
honest,
his.
I'll put my hands up. That's a bit of a stinker. That's a bit of a stinker.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Because the further we're getting in, I'm like, shit, I should have kept it.
Yeah.
But I didn't have much time to do my list.
Generally the only one. Yeah, because you sent me your list in jumbled up order as well.
Yeah, I
There's
was on my way to
there's
football,
He
man.
was on the way to training, man.
Yeah,
He
I was
was-
on my
he
way
was-
to
he had cloud-
That's the
cloud
thing.
judgment
This is the
training.
thing about this group of people, right?
Yeah.
So I told everyone, send me your top 10 Premier League all-time list, right?
My list is
Sean sends over Ronaldinho, Xavi, Zidane, them lot.
That's a stinker. You
No,
know how much I was dying?
Yeah. Liba sends me 11 players.
Oh,
Like,
You know that's
there's,
typical
there's
Liba.
2 players at number 6.
That's typical Liba.
And then Ilya sends me a list of players and goes, "Oh, they meant to be in order."
And I sent it at like 8 o'clock as well. Sent it at like 8 o'clock.
No,
I was
at
on the
least
train sweating.
You did it right.
You know, I almost missed my stop.
Is it?
Because I was
right
doing it. I
players.
was like, yeah. And then I saw women saying to myself, oh, I need to get up. I almost missed it.
I woke up late and I just saw best midfielders all time 11. I didn't even look at the Premier League bit. I was sitting there for a good half an hour as well. I was like really debating over does Zidane go above him? Does Dino go?
Just sweating in bed.
I was sweating in my bed like fucking. And then I got a message back saying it's Premier League. I'm like, yeah, great.
Premier
Dude.
League. All right, so now going into the top 4 now. We've got in 4th place.
Do you know what's crazy? I've not heard Lamps. I've not heard Gerrard, Vieira. Who else is there?
It's a lot of names, you know. There's only 4 positions.
Yeah.
That means certain
a
man
lot of names.
It's a lot of names.
And
Just trying to take my joke.
in
I'm taking a joke.
4th place, we've got Steven Gerrard.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
criminal.
Yes.
that is a bit.
Yes,
Sean's saying it's
I'm gassed.
criminal. The reason why Sean's saying it's criminal, by the way, guys, because Sean's got Gerrard at 10th.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it even better for.
So who's the criminal?
He's the criminal.
Sean is the
So where everyone
That's
put
why it's
Gerrard.
Beckham. That's why it's Beckham.
So Sean and Liban.
You need to stop taking the Beckham stuff
Sean
as well.
and Alfie have Gerrard at 10th.
See, Alfie knows
Wow.
ball.
Two Chelsea sickos.
And Liban has him at 7th.
Two
You know what I
Chelsea
think? You know what I
sickos.
think? One's a mank,
Yeah.
and Gerrard rejected going Chelsea
Yeah.
in his prime.
That's why
So
you're
I see
burning.
why.
You're still upset
Yeah.
that Gerrard did not come to your club.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Why is Gerrard
So why's Gerrard 10th?
That man
Yeah,
never
that's-
won
there's no-
nothing. What did he win?
Champions League?
What numbers did he put up?
We're
We're talking about Premier League, bro.
Yeah.
We're not talking
Oh,
about
you
Champions
said
League.
Kante won the Champions League as your point.
No, it's not. It's not even. Forget the point of the Champions League. Just Premier League in general.
Okay, what?
Kante's got Premier League titles.
Okay, what? So he's won
At
enough.
at one
Gerrard
club.
dominated
and one
like,
good club.
Gerrard dominated that Liverpool team when they were shit. Like he
Yeah,
was
but
the
people
standout.
say this about he dominated. That he was the only player. Like they only
I'm
gave
not,
him
saying,
the
I'm
ball.
not saying when he had Mascherano
Liverpool
next to
had
Xabi Alonso.
Xabi
next to him.
Alonso.
No, but they were in and out of like
Yeah.
shit teams, and like a couple good players were in that team, but just it was never a complete team.
What did N'Golo
in
have?
and out of that.
N'Golo had Wes Morgan and
That's
Christian Fuchs
yeah, but that's a miracle season.
and Robert Hoof.
Yeah, but come on.
If you're special, you pull them out the bag.
No, that's the whole. That was
But
the
then,
whole team.
but then,
We
but then
just
he
don't
had
need
Jamie
45-yard
Jamie
crackers
Vardy
from
and
nowhere.
Riyad
We don't-
Mahrez as well, so don't get too
Exactly.
stuck.
And O'Brien.
He had Xabi Alonso. He had Suarez one year and Sturridge and
But then none of them won the
everyone
league that
popping
year.
off.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
almost
till
won the
he
league.
slipped himself.
They almost won the league.
How can you be a Premier League
No,
legend and you gave it away? You said don't let it slip, and
No, but
he's the one that fucking let it slip.
It was realistically the game afterwards, the Palace game where they
Crystal
drew
Palace.
3-3.
Crystal
And he slipped.
He could slip at Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah, he slipped at Chelsea, but they were still in a good position.
Crystal
It was not like
Palace.
it was shit.
Crazy name.
Yeah, how do you say
Never heard that
how
one.
do you say
No,
don't
no.
let it slip when you're the one
3-0.
that set pace slipping? It's
Yeah,
not good
I
enough,
hear
man.
that.
Because Steven Gerrard slipped.
No, it's pushed.
Never won a league.
Okay.
Never put up brazy numbers.
But you was never a stat guy.
Centimetre.
though.
Yeah, I'm not a stat guy. But if you don't,
So why are you talking about
He's
that?
not a stat
do you know
guy,
what
but
it
if
is?
you put up stats, you don't have to be good.
do you know
to
what
put
it
up
is? This brother's too.
Sean does not make. He's an oxymoron.
No.
stats. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a juxtaposition.
He's
a
got
juxtaposition.
listen, listen. He hasn't. He's too similar to a next brother. That's the best midfielder of all time in the Premier League.
How's he
so
similar? Complete
when you
different
haven't
players.
got like,
Complete different
they're
players.
not.
similar? Who's similar?
Yeah, we'll
different
talk
players.
about him afterwards. when
You're
we-
not
when we
talking
get
about
there.
the guy that's
Complete
top
different
goal
players.
scorer for his club.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but they're
And
not
you're talking
similar.
about a guy that's basically a deep line playmaker.
They're not similar.
They're similar, man.
They're not.
They're super similar. Box to box midfielders.
They're
Hey,
completely different players.
Jared's not box to box.
Why is it not
I
box to
want to
box?
say box, but I'll say he's more of a deep line playmaker, bro.
I think though. I think
He might. I think his
majority of
box
their
box
career
in
they're
his
both
early
the
days.
same. Majority
I
of their
think
career
his
they're
box
both
box
the
in his
same.
early days. 'Cause
Early
started-
days, maybe.
Right.
Scholesy was a cam once upon a time.
Yeah.
Same with Scholes. I think Gerrard and Lamps were similar
You know what it
positions.
is,
till-
yeah?
for a
With
little
Gerrard,
late.
obviously, it depends on how you judge it. That's
Yeah.
what's so good about this. I asked everyone give their list. People look at football differently.
He's judging because he never.
But everyone looks at football differently.
All your guys are full of trophies.
Yes,
can't-
he's
I
the
can't-
only one here.
can't
I don't
have
think
this
that has
brother,
any
yeah.
league title. I've
He's got to be down there with Matt
What,
Letizia.
what, West Ham against Liverpool?
Hold on, volley.
What's that? FA Cup. FA Cup.
FA Cup final.
I've got Gerrard the highest out of all of us. I got him in second.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Elias has him at third. Stars him at sixth.
Yeah,
Liva's got
and the
fifth.
ball.
Liva's got seventh. Sean's in the Alfie's got him at 10th.
Yeah, he's
It
with Matt
depends on
Letizia
how
now, man.
it depends on how you look at a player. Because for me, I've watched most of these players live. Steven Gerrard's blown me away. I saw him live.
Just watching Steven Gerrard games, I was like,
The
wow.
way this man as a footballer, this guy is unbelievable.
He's got a strike on him. I give him that.
not just a strike. Not just
Not that. Like, it's obviously the way he plays, he's an elite footballer. I know that.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for his goals, could you not compare him to Scholes?
But then even for his goals,
Because you're
like,
talking about the
what was his numbers in goals?
the reading the game, the passes. Scholes was doing that at a better level.
That's what you need for midfielder.
But Scholes was doing that at a better level, in my opinion.
Scholes' passing range was elite.
Yeah.
Elite, bro.
That's fine.
And that's but you're talking about Steven Gerrard as in, like,
I've not got a problem with goals.
I know that.
No, but I'm just saying,
fine.
in comparison to other players, his passing ability wasn't on the level of another man that's arguably in the top three. And then his
His
goal
possibility is
scoring,
right
and,
up there.
his goal scoring and assist contributions are nowhere near the other brother that's arguably in the top three as well. So, yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
just
I
like-
agree. That's fine.
And
So,
so-
top two.
yeah, so-
But why have you got him at 10?
Because-
so okay, cool.
because that type of style of player-
So he's better than everyone else you've got in your top 9. He's not as good as everyone else in your
Yeah,
top 9.
because I believe that them two style of players, midfielders, that we all compare him to, that's their position. That's
fine.
their kind of position.
It's
So
fine. with
everyone
me-
else who I
okay, it's fine with me for you to say he's not as good as the other two. That's fine. So you could say he's third. Why is he not as good as the other 6?
because he doesn't fulfill his
After
abilities as a centre midfielder as he does,
fulfill.
as certain players do
I'm
as
not
their
gonna hate on him
no,
that much.
no,
I'm a big
no.
Gerrard
But
fan.
do you know what it is? The cams have got different roles to Steven Gerrard. The centre defensive mids have got different roles to Steven Gerrard.
But Gerrard did
Style.
his
He was
role
basically a
better
complete
than
midfielder,
David
though.
Derrell.
You think that he done his role better than they did their roles?
Yes.
Nah.
That's why he's higher
Okay,
than
could you name at least 3 players besides the players we've not mentioned that are better than him? That's
Well,
on
he's
the
got
list.
8 players. I bet.
That's what I'm saying.
Players.
Could you give me 3?
But then I'm telling you my list.
No, as in like if they're not top, not the top ones that we've not mentioned.
For Sean, Yaya
As in,
Toure is
like,
better than Gerrard.
Yaya
David
Toure.
Silva's-
David
David Silva's
Silva.
better than Gerrard. Fabregas is better than Gerrard
Yeah.
for Sean. All these players are better than for Sean. These players are better than him.
Fabregas,
KDB.
an elite, and you're talking about, that's what I'm trying to say, an elite deep playing midfielder. Fabregas came to us, who arguably was playing up front for Spain through the Euros. He came to us, played deep line midfielder, spraying balls left, right, and centre. Had probably arguably the best assist in Premier League history in his first game for Chelsea. Like
Yeah,
Steven,
love that one.
Steven Gerrard, yeah, he's got a couple of assists in him. He's got a good couple of crackers from 45 yards. But other than that, I think, yeah, he's got a good spray on him. But is he better technically than David Silva and these kind of guys in their roles and what they've done?
Is Gerrard better than Roy Keane?
Technically, he's ridiculous.
Is Gerrard better than Roy Keane? Well, Gerrard's in my list, isn't it? He's 10th. Roy Keane ain't in my list, so yeah.
Fair enough.
Crazy.
So
That is
the
nuts.
Scousers are going to get onto me. The Scouts have been DMing me as well on Insta, arguing about this,
Keep DMing.
arguing
Keep
about
DMing.
Mo Salah. So
As-
they're going to be coming from me
As
after this one as well.
they should.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Sean, you would think knows ball.
I know, ball, man.
He's got
He's the
Gerrard in 10th and Roy Keane not in his list at all.
I know, ball.
You got to get him round you, the Liverpool
Isn't it
fans.
just chill around me?
Man United fans.
Just a quick question. West Ham Beckham at 5th? Gerrard 10th? Just a quick question. West Ham Beckham at 5th?
No, I still don't give
I
him.
didn't ask you, brother.
Shall I tell you why? Shall I tell you why? Sean?
Sharky.
Because Bergkamp is not a midfielder. So it does not matter.
Bergkamp's a forward.
Well,
bro.
I could put Mark Noble in my list. There's a better shot than Bergkamp.
Yeah.
No, that's cap.
At least he's
That's
midfielder.
He
At
missed
least
the
he's midfielder.
penalty on the weekend. That's cap.
Yeah, that's true. When Gerrard slipped.
Yeah, just it.
That's true.
That is mad.
Beckham never missed penalty or slipped.
So if you guys want to chill around Sean more, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do a meet and greet, and Sean's going to be chilling somewhere, and
I'll drop location every time I
500
see Sean.
I'll drop you the
I'll
location.
drop
He
location.
has to know where I am as well.
We need to
500
do
of you
Stonebridge
can go-
Pam. We need to do Stonebridge Pam.
yeah, Sean will be there on stage. 500 of you can chill around him. I guarantee you.
Something
will
around
leave-
something that goes along with desert as well.
I guarantee
We'll
you,
see
I guarantee you, you will leave that place. You will leave that place knowing more about
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
I know my ball knowledge
And
in the
flavours.
last probably 30 minutes has gone up since I've been here.
Just because we've been around him.
Just because I've been on the same table.
So are you telling me Sean's one of the main reasons you put Bergkamp on your list?
No,
just
he's the
sounds
main
like
reason why I realised Kevin De Bruyne was a bit of a stinker. He's the main reason.
That's why he sits beside me on the table.
See?
Makes sense.
That's why I choose not to over there.
So when you give us ball knowledge, does it leave you?
Yeah, of course.
So you lose knowledge.
No, I don't
So
lose
you-
knowledge.
Oh,
You
don't
lose it. That's why you're losing your
I'm
mind.
just giving you my knowledge.
Okay.
It's not going away from you.
Sharing the knowledge. We like
Sharing the
that.
knowledge.
That's a real one though, man.
All right, well, let's get into our top 3.
Mazala King.
Let's get into our top 3. And there are some big names I haven't mentioned. It just depends on what order they're in.
I know my guy's fed.
Your guy's
You
third.
lot brought me down. I know you brought my guy down to the
I
average.
would have
All right.
never done that for you, brother.
I love that.
I would have never done that for you, brother.
All right, in third place, we have got
Paul.
Patrick Vieira.
Paul who?
Yeah.
I think
Oh.
it's Paul Scholes.
Patrick Vieira.
I'll say that. I'm not
Yep.
upset with that. Actually,
I'm
no,
not- I'm not upset with that.
Yeah, I'm not upset with that.
Where did I have
Even
Vieira?
though I think
Huh?
I might
Where
have
did I
had
have
it
You
first.
had Vieira in 4th
Yeah.
after Kante.
What did I have?
You had him in 4th as well.
No ball.
I know where I had him.
Do you know why? Because when
so-
we done our Chelsea versus Arsenal top 11, Vieira was the one I sacrificed out of that top 4.
Yeah.
For
Out
Kante,
of
so
for
Kante had to
Kante.
come above him.
This is mine.
you're staying
See, mine
consistent.
follows the logic.
You're staying consistent,
My
man.
logic is there.
It's there.
It's there.
It's
That's
in
Mr.
line.
Ball. That's Mr.
In
Ball.
line.
It has to
Because
be.
you don't want to get caught out.
Of course not.
Because
How
if you
can I-
put
yeah,
Vieira
'cause
above
I'll contradict
Kante,
myself.
I'll say to you, hey,
Yeah, how
remember
was he
that
not in
video
the-
in
yeah.
Chelsea where
Come
he
on.
said Kante over smart.
But then he'll
Come
move the
on.
goalpost if that happens.
Smart. Yeah,
He'll
I'll
move
move
the
it.
goalpost, yeah.
I'll stop shuffling.
I'm good at
on.
excuses, innit?
But there should be someone that's actually gutted about that, and his name is Ilias,
What did I have him?
because he's got Vieira in 1st
Had him at first.
Proper ass.
as the great seven
Proper
Premier
Arsenal.
Yeah, I give
Proper
you that.
Arsenal. Proper Arsenal.
I'm not gonna lie to you. He's
Proper
not
us.
first on my list.
Proper Arsenal.
Did you see that compilation on Twitter recently of Vieira?
Nah.
How good he was. He looked
Nah.
good.
I'll be honest, the first ever game I watched was because of him.
Why is that?
He's the reason why I started supporting Arsenal, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, not
Patrick
Henry.
Vieira.
Yeah.
That's
That's why I put him first.
Fun fact.
That's why I put him first, yeah.
Fun fact. What was your first game?
It was Man United Arsenal.
FA
In
Cup final.
No. It was 03 or 4. One of the two.
Invincibles.
It was one of those seasons. It was the season where they beat us, where Man United beat us.
04 or 05.
Yeah. It was that season.
It's the season where they ended the
Where
record.
they ended the record.
04
He was,
or
yeah,
5.
I just loved the way he played that game.
It was that game.
Yeah, it was that game.
Where
That was my
Rooney-
first
where
proper
Rooney
Arsenal
dived.
game. Yeah, that was my first proper Arsenal game.
Bastards. That was the
Yeah.
Pizzagate game.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
He had a
well,
frightening demeanour about him. Do you know what I mean? But he was also such a good, like, off the ball movement kind of player.
Just the way his long legs, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? The way he used to
stridey.
go in between players. I just liked it a lot. That's why I used to like Diaby a lot.
He was
That's
a
why I
lot-
like Paul
he-
Pogba.
Yeah.
Diaby was
Paul
unreal.
Pogba as well. All them tall
Diaby had the potential to be better
Yaya
than
Toure,
Vieira.
they all like got that Vieira in them, where when they skip past someone, they just look so good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
Vieira's
not meant to look good at their height and size.
Yeah.
Vieira was good. Vieira's very good. I've got my 5th. I've got my 5th.
You're not proper ass.
Yeah,
And the two that I have in the lowest are Arsenal fans. I see he's got him at 6th.
Yeah, but look at his list already. It's
He needs to
just
stay over
shambles
there as
anyway.
well.
That's why he's on his phone and not listening.
Please don't ever get in front of the camera. Don't ever get in front of the camera.
And literally before
Don't ever get in front of the camera.
before we filmed this, I see was like, listen, when are you gonna get me on the table?
Yeah, please, Sharky, never ever get a seat. Never ever get a seat in front of the camera. Never in front of the camera. Never in front of the camera.
Always say you'd rather me wait for you to finish training than get him on.
Please. Horrible. The guy who can't do one kick up. The guy who want one kick up, you want him to do.
That's true.
You can't do one kick up, you want him on the
You
table.
got to do a kick up test to get on the table.
Minimum
That's
5 kick
pointless.
ups. Minimum.
There was a big jump from Gerrard to Vieira though. Gerrard accumulated. So the way this works, by the way, is like depending on everyone's list. If whoever comes first for you gets 10 points, second gets 9, 8, and goes around.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Gerrard finished with 34 points. Vieira finished with 52. That's the difference between third and fourth. That's a big jump in it.
That's crazy. 52
That's
points.
because
So
average.
who had him the lowest as well?
Hasib had him as low, 6. I had him at 5th. You two had him at
There was
4th.
7 people.
Yeah, you two had him at 4th. He had him at 1st. Lehman had him at 3rd, and Alfie had him at 2nd.
So I gave him 10 points.
Alfie had him at 2nd.
Yeah,
That's proper awesome.
yeah.
That's brazy from Alf. Considering he was probably about 2 years old when he was watching Vieira.
That's bad, isn't
That's
it?
brazy.
That's mad.
But he was like the frightening player. Like when Chelsea played Arsenal, we always had quite a good front three, but our midfield had Dennis Wise and these kind of guys in the middle who weren't great. And then when you come up against Arsenal, you'd be like, "Fucking hell!" Like Vieira's that character that you think he's just gonna win everything in the middle.
It's scary. Imagine
gonna
being
run
in the
past
tunnel
him. Yeah.
alongside, like
Bro,
seeing
he's
him.
like
I'm just like
6'4".
Jesus. Man.
Roy
just
Keane was the
built a
only
beast.
one that weren't afraid of him. I think in that league. That's what I mean. That's how scary he was as a player.
I remember I
But
heard
also
someone
that-
said he could barely walk as well.
Yeah.
His knees were so bad.
Yeah, he had.
I think he might have been new.
Horrible. Yeah, he had horrible knees. Like
his knees were always iced up.
Yeah,
He could
always.
barely walk.
He's barely
Even when you
walk.
look at his walk now, he's got like a bit of a funny walk.
Terrible, terrible. And even like I think Henri said, or I think it was Henri or someone out front said, literally Vieira could play it by himself in midfield.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's one of the ones
Yeah,
where you
I know what you
over exaggerate.
mean,
But he could
Yeah,
play
yeah.
by himself in midfield and
Yeah.
dominate. That's how good it was.
I feel like you could say the same about Kante, you know? You could just put him in midfield by
Yeah.
himself and he'll still win the ball back.
So
Well,
good.
I mean?
when you
He's
said
so good.
we ain't seen Danny Drinkwater since, so
Yeah.
it shows.
No, but I remember when you said you feel like that was part of the transfer.
I'm telling you,
I feel like it was.
that was
It makes
part of the
so much
transfer.
sense.
We
both
had
of
to
them,
buy.
yeah.
Yeah, we had to
I
buy.
feel like they had to buy him just so they
get
could,
Kante. Yeah,
so
that's
they
what it
didn't
was.
spend 60 mil.
You know how sad it is that it's obviously off topic, but we were supposed to get Kante, but we got Xhaka.
Yeah.
We were supposed to get Hazard, but we got Javinho.
Only 30 mil as well. No, even though it's I think they just saw Drinkwater's part of the deal. It was just like nah.
There's a thin line between genius and stupidity, you know.
Yeah, there is.
Xhaka and Javinho over Hazard and Kante.
Yeah, very thin line.
So bad.
Very, very thin
It's
line.
the Arsenal board, though, innit?
Sean sometimes crosses the line, but very, very thin line.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah.
Between Genius and
Genius and a donut.
Yes, that is Sean.
Top
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Is
Keep
it? Yeah.
comments coming, guys.
Sean's. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Either
More
side
on
of
the
it.
donut side though.
It could be-
Yeah, way more on the donuts.
Yeah, he'll say
fat.
one genius thing.
Yeah, and then say you don't have to be a good footballer.
Yeah, say
to put up
one
numbers.
genius thing, and then like you're like 5 stinkers. And you're like, yep, that's Sean. All right, going to the top 2 now.
Oh, this is weird, you know, because
I'm so glad
Yeah.
my guy's there.
Oh, he has to
yeah,
be.
he has to be there. But
Well, I'm gonna say the winner, who's first, and then we'll speak about second, and then we'll speak about first. All right, so we've got 2 left. So I'm gonna go first place. In first place of our combined Premier League midfielder of all time,
He can't be that guy, can he?
and this guy got across the board good results. I got him at 3rd.
What?
Elias has him at 2nd.
I can't remember who I bet second.
I'm not gonna lie
And
to you. Before,
everyone else has him at 1st.
let me ask you a question. Yeah, it's got to be the number 1 guy for me. It's got to be the guy wearing Chelsea. Like,
I think I put
came from
Lamps as my
And
number
in
one.
first
Lamps
place,
has to be one.
As a second, sorry.
First place, we got Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
Deservedly.
Deserved.
The best
Well
midfielder
deserved.
to grace the
Frank.
Premier
Well
League.
deserved.
The best
amount
midfielder to
of
grace the
10
Premier League.
points
Do you know how
he's got.
shocked I am?
Bro,
I'm very shocked.
The
Now, well
amount
deserved,
of
well
10
deserved.
Sean's got him at first. Stars got him
I'm
at first.
happy. I'm
Hasib
glad
got
he's
him at
first.
first. Liban's got him at first.
Yep.
Alfie's got him at first.
Yep.
Bro, he's the greatest midfielder.
Seems had him at
to
first.
Yep.
Fucked.
I'm generally
You've gone
surprised-
up in the list again.
Generally surprised you used to watch him. I'm
Which
surprised
means
you
in
used to watch him.
second place we have Paul Scholes.
Fair.
Yeah.
That was my first place. That was my first place player.
Where did I put him on my list?
You got him in 4th. You got him the lowest out of everyone. You got him the lowest out of everyone.
No, it's Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes.
Scholes is second.
Paul Scholes.
You got him the lowest out of everyone.
He just won above Bergkamp.
Yeah, just one above. 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 That's close. It was close between them 2 for me. You know?
Well, the
Bergkamp could've gone
difference between Lampard and Scholes is 7 points. That's a big drop.
That's good.
Lampard was a clear
Where did Liban
first.
have him?
Who? Lampard.
Yeah.
First.
Surprising.
He had him first.
Yeah, Lampard first, Scholes second.
But then again, we know Liban's a numbers man, so
Yeah.
he could only go there. If he went Scholes, then his whole
How
Ronaldo
come
Messi
you,
debate
how
is
come you
flawed.
chose Lampard first, besides your Chelsea bias?
Frank for first.
Yeah.
It's just obviously people always thought that Frank's game was only to do with him arriving late into the box,
Yeah.
picking up scraps, cutbacks.
He mastered that
scoring.
as well.
He mastered that. Yeah, he was very good at that. That's why he's got elite numbers. But nobody in the Premier League history can sniff them numbers that what he's put up. And it weren't just like it's not like as if he was just taking penalties and scoring them tap-ins.
Yeah.
He scored some crackers.
Yeah.
He had finesse to his game. He
No,
could hit with
he's
his
so
left and-
good. I think he the late run into the box. He generally perfected it.
mastered
Like,
that,
he's
bro.
like, he perfected it. The way he played is like it's not an easy thing to do.
No,
But people think that he can't. People never thought that he could spray balls. He lived.
No, he can, yeah.
He lived looking over his shoulder.
Oh,
like,
checking
what-
his. I literally saw a video on TikTok yesterday
Yeah.
of him scanning, like the way he scans
Frank
on the pitch.
was a
He
It's
big
must have
crazy.
neck
scanner.
injuries.
Oh,
Like,
neck.
that's the thing,
He
like-
needs a chiropractor in his late years.
And obviously, like the fact, obviously, we say not a numbers guy, but
Yeah.
you can't deny his numbers. Like
Yeah, you can't deny
a
the
goal
numbers.
scoring midfielder
Can't score
always
200 goals
always
in
sta-
midfield.
a goal scoring midfielder always stands out. This guy's got the most goals in Premier League history. Like, there's not many people that can do that kind of stuff. Like, I've got 6 goals in my last 7 games.
Yeah.
And he's feeling on top of the world right
From
now.
midfield, you can't ignore me.
You can't ignore.
it's not even
That's
that.
why you. That's why you got to call out for tomorrow. But you can't do
That's
it.
why.
But it's not even that for me.
Crazy
It's like,
numbers.
Like,
you guys.
it's like me.
You are on the you're on the brink of UNICEF call up
I'm
next year.
like Frank
Yeah,
Lampard.
for
Soccer Aid.
for Soccer Aid.
Come on, call me up.
Call him up.
Yeah.
And also for you guys have had elite attackers, elite strikers in
Yeah,
your
we've-
time, and
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
head and shoulders.
Ballard
still the top
averaged
goal.
20 goals a
Ballard,
season,
bro.
bro. As a midfielder, you know how
Balak,
crazy it is to
Essien,
average 20
Deco,
goals.
Makalele,
Gerrard as well
all of
did
them
that,
around
you
him.
Average 20 goals a season.
He scored 20 goals in a season, Gerrard.
Once upon a time.
Yeah,
Did
no,
he?
Oh.
yeah.
I didn't know
Fuck,
that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but like Frank was doing it for like what was it,
Done
6,
it
7
20 years.
consecutive
Yeah, no,
years?
no,
Or
bro,
what was it,
that's
10
what-
consecutive
bro,
years or
he
something?
scored
like that?
200 Lampard's number one, bro, for a
Bro,
reason.
he scored 200 goals and he played in Premier League for 20 years.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying.
That's 20 goals a season.
100 club on the telly, and you can have 2 of them.
Yep.
Crazy stuff.
Well, can we talk about Paul Scholes for a bit?
Oh no, Paul Scholes
yeah.
scores goals.
Paul Scholes.
Baller.
He was a baller.
What a player. What a player. Literally, even across the board. Obviously,
was the
Elias
clock,
has him
man.
4th, but everyone else has him in the top 3,
I
basically.
don't know he said that,
Yeah.
but yeah.
He was a what?
He was a clock, man.
Clock. What does that mean?
As in, he kept
the ticket.
I kept the
well,
ticking, yeah.
Kept
Reminds me of
the
myself. Reminds me of myself.
I wouldn't go that far.
Elias role.
I'm a ticker.
Well, can you explain?
ticker.
Can you explain what the Elias
I'm a
role?
ticker.
The Elias role
It's
is.
when you play just in front of the back 4,
Yeah.
number 6, you pick up the ball. Set a man across me, they can't do that.
Okay.
You just pick up the ball.
Yeah.
Just keep it ticking. Don't do nothing crazy.
Was
What
that
was that?
Scholes'
What's
keep
role?
it
So,
ticking?
Sean, what was
Keep
it
it
that you did
ticking.
today?
Just keep it ticking.
Oh yeah, so
I did overhit a ball. I did overhit a pass.
Sean said
I did
something.
overhit a pass.
Sean
He said he keeps it short and simple,
Yeah.
but
So
today he
I'm
picked
a
up
short,
a
simple
ball.
man. I'm a
15 yards of space around him. Could have.
I wouldn't say 15.
The
I wouldn't say
round
15.
table was way too small a
I wouldn't
space
say
for what he
15.
had. He had
I
the
would say
whole
15.
room of space,
Yeah.
and he just took it, turned.
Was anyone trying to pressure him?
No
Anyone
one
trying to press him?
No, I
No
was
one
free.
on
I was
him.
a free man.
Just a
I
right
was a free
diagonal
man.
ball.
If
out
that
of
pass
play,
went through,
thumbs up.
it would have been 1-on-1.
Like Thiago
Off the pitch.
Alcantara. Sorry, guys.
Jorginho kind of molds his
Game
play
around you.
against me, around me. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a Chelsea fan and seeing Elias today, can you confirm? He almost killed the guy. What the hell?
Bro.
He almost killed him.
Oh,
Guys, this is the audio version. Sean tried to drink a drink and now he almost died because of that comment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's so true. He doesn't know I'm not pro. He doesn't know I'm not pro.
Oh, that's Kante, like I said, made it to the Premier League at 25, so
He
you've got
did,
time in this. In 5 years' time, you could be on this list like Kante.
Jim Vardy made the Premier, what, 27?
Yeah. Yeah. Me and you got time.
I don't like fact.
No,
put you in there.
I'm not good.
No,
enough.
that's
I'm not-
Wickham won him.
I don't have a name.
Is it Wickham?
Yeah, Wickham.
Yeah, Wickham won him, yeah.
Gareth Ainsworth.
Come on,
Shout
man.
me, man. Hit me up.
Come on, man.
We spoke yesterday.
Yeah.
Said I could play against Man City. What's going
He
on?
said you could do a job on Kevin De Bruyne. A job.
I was running for days that day.
Yeah.
Me and him with full partners. Gareth
I saw
Ainsworth.
your selfishness as well in the middle.
I had to.
Elite.
Sometimes I had to. But but Lampard's in first, our all time
Deservedly.
by quite a bit as well. 7 points ahead of Scholes.
If
You know,
Scholes-
I've never understood that argument. The Lampard versus Gerrard, you know. I generally don't understand it.
do you know what I used to like,
Regardless if I'm a statman or not.
growing
I
up?
generally, I can't.
I've got
growing
Gerrard
up,
above
I
Lampard.
argued with everyone.
I don't know how you see it. I don't know how you see it.
It was like a force. I was having to try and like get these people to agree with me. But most fans were always Chelsea and Arsenal fans, and Arsenal fans hated Chelsea, so they'd always put Gerrard above Lampard.
That's what I've got.
And I'm like, Lampard's clear of both of them, and these lot would always have him as the third. And I'm like, how have you
You're
got him
literally
first?
describing me. My 3 was Scholes first, Gerrard second, Lampard third.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the Arsenal fans.
Sorry, man.
Didn't respect him.
I've respected Lampard. I based my game around him. Like you said, I score goals.
Being number
goals.
3 on the top 10 list, that's still respect.
That is respect.
Yeah,
You
it's
put
respect.
Gerrard 10th and Keane not in the list. That
There's
is
been
not
thousands
respect.
of Premier
Nah,
League
you got-
midfielders, and he's
that's
top 3 of all of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I respect Lamps. I think he's unbelievable.
Yeah, but we need to talk about Scholes as well.
Scholes, I think, just speaks for himself.
Absolute baller.
Outrageous.
Speaks for himself.
In his early days, he showed a lot because that's what it is. What was good about Scholes because he showed that he was able to be on the box, score goals in the earlier stages of when he's coming to the United team, and then he just transitioned into an absolute bopper.
Well, looking at our list, out of Lampard, Gerrard, Vieira, Roy Keane, who's been the best manager?
Lampard,
what's-
Gerrard, who?
Vieira, Roy Keane.
I think it would be Gerrard.
I'd
right?
give it to Lamps, you know.
Lamps. I'd give it to Gerrard.
I'd give it to Lamps.
I'll leave it to Gerrard.
Lamps got Champions League football, even though he got sacked the year after.
Frank done the best with
And
a
he had
team that
transfer
we
ban.
thought we were going to
If
get
you give,
eight.
if you give Lamps,
With a
if
transfer
you give
ban.
Lamps thingy as well,
And
Give him
Lampard,
Glasgow Rangers.
and Lampard has a Champions League winners medal.
Yeah.
He managed Chelsea first half of Champions League.
Yep.
Oh,
Champions
yes,
League.
he did. He did.
Champions League winner.
I still
for me
give
it
it to
doesn't
Stevie G.
matter. Like deep end, no transfers.
Gerrard won Invincibles with Rangers. You could do that at Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
But how
You
hard
could do
was
that at PSG.
how hard was
Arsenal.
it with having Celtic there? Like Celtic were the
Yeah, it's
guys,
tough.
and
That's
then Rangers
the-
just
that's the
came
tough
and he said,
fixture.
"I'm going to do it."
That's the only really tough fixture.
It's the only real tough fixture, but he's still done it ahead of Celtic.
Fair play
play to
to
him.
Lampard. So
I'll
Lampard,
give him his props, but
is
like-
the
Yeah.
best
No, I'm giving
midfielder
Lamps a
in
prop.
Premier League history and the best midfielder manager in Premier League history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. What a guy.
Yeah.
Fat Frank.
He's
Remember?
not Fat Frank.
Remember at West Ham when they called him Fat Frank.
Yeah, I know. And they doubted him.
And look at him now.
And
best
Harry
Premier
told them, you're going to learn.
and
Yeah.
he's
And they
ended up an SDS top midfielder of all time.
I hope he watches this.
Yeah, that's a big feat to
That
do,
is.
Of course.
to accomplish.
You got a lot of ball knowledge on his table.
There's a lot. And where's it all coming from?
It's coming
one
all
man.
from him, apparently.
One man.
Sean's
So
given
what
to him.
was your top three?
I can't remember.
I'll tell you
Sorry.
everyone's top
Yeah,
three
sorry,
to
guys.
finish it
I
off.
just want a round table. I just want a round
The
table.
round table top three to finish it off, right?
Yeah.
So Elias top three was Vieira in first, Lampard in second, and Gerrard in third.
Not bad.
My
Upset
top,
Beckham didn't make it, but sorry,
my
yeah.
top three was Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard.
Mm-hmm.
Your top three was Lampard, Yaya Toure, Paul Scholes.
Yeah,
Okay, sick.
that's fair.
It's an elite three, and
That's fine.
And Sean's top three is Lampard, Scholes, Kante.
So it was only me and Sean that had Lampard first on the table.
Yeah.
So we know ball.
a ball man.
Yeah, but you lot
That's
chill together a lot.
Yeah, we chill a lot.
You do chill a lot.
There is, it's the three people that aren't in this video that all put Lampard first, that pushed him to first.
And they're all pagans.
They're all pagans,
Especially
All
Hasib.
put Lampard first.
Especially Hasib.
especially.
We're giving him too much love this episode. You need...
Yeah? Well, Hasib's in the background. What's his top three? Hasib's
Nice.
top three is Lampard first, Scholes second, Fabregas third.
He had to
There
have
we
him
go.
in it. He's proper arse, isn't it? You had to
He
have him
is.
third arse.
Yes. Well, leave your comments below of your Premier League top 10 of all time midfielders. And also comment below what you think of our top 10 list. If you think Bergkamp deserves to be
Why
on
Yaya
there.
Toure deserves to
If
be
you think
number
Yaya
two.
Toure deserves to be number two. If you think Roy Keane not in there or Gerrard 10th from Sean is outrageous. Stuff like that. There's loads of talking points. Leave your comments below. We will check your comment.
And what's the worst thinker?
Sean replies to all your comments anyways. So,
Yeah.
I'm a good podcast member.
So keep commenting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And enjoy it.